Hi everyone, my name is Vanessa van Dijk, and in today's video I want to talk about whether skincare is actually bad for your skin. And the short answer is no. Skincare itself is not bad, but unnecessary or mismatched skincare can interfere with how your skin naturally functions. Your skin is a self-regulating organ. It produces oil, renews itself, and maintains its barrier on its own. And skincare becomes useful when something is interfering with that balance. For example, when you're wearing makeup or sunscreen, or when your skin feels coated or uncomfortable from buildup, like sweat, pollution, or products sitting on top of the skin, in those situations, using a cleanser can help remove the things the skin may have difficulties breaking down on its own. So the issue is not using skincare when it is needed, but problems usually start when skincare is used continuously, even when there's no clear signal. And that is when it can start working against your skin instead of supporting it. And I want to give you a few practical examples so this makes sense. So first, you may have been told that you have oily skin, and as a result you might be using a strong cleanser morning and night, exfoliating regularly to control oil and treating the oil itself as a problem, instead of looking at why the skin is producing more oil in the first place. And usually this comes from trying to control what the skin is doing. At first this can feel like it is working, but over time your skin may start producing more oil, feeling tight or sensitive, or breaking out more easily. In that case, the oil is not the problem. It is your skin responding to irritation or barrier disruption. And this happens because when the skin is repeatedly stripped or irritated, it tries to protect itself by producing more oil and becoming more sensitive. So what looks like oily skin is often a signal that the skin is under stress, not that it naturally needs more control. Another very common situation is when you have been told that you have dry skin. You may then use richer cleansers or heavier creams all the time, even when your skin already feels comfortable and calm. So over time your skin may start to feel congested, dull, or more reactive. Not because your skin is dry by nature, but because it is being treated as it always needs that extra support. In both cases, the issue is not the products themselves, it is using the same approach even when the skin's needs have changed. A third common example involves exfoliation and active ingredients. Acids, retinoids, or treatments in general can be very helpful when there's a clear reason to be used. For example, persistent breakouts, visible congestion, uneven texture, or discoloration. But when you use them frequently, just because they are part of your routine, they can weaken your skin barrier, increase sensitivity, and create ongoing irritation that looks like a skin problem. In these situations, skincare does not cause issues because it is bad. It causes issues because it is being used automatically instead of in response to what your skin is actually doing. Now, healthy skin does not require constant correction. It requires support when something changes. That is why skincare works best when it responds to what your skin is doing right now instead of sticking to the same products all the time. And this does not mean you stop using skincare. It means you use it when there is a reason to be used. You cleanse when you have been wearing makeup or sunscreen, or when your skin feels coated at the end of the day. You support your skin when it feels irritated, or when you're breaking out, or when it is recovering from something. And when your skin feels comfortable and calm, you do not need to do much at all. So when skincare matches with what your skin actually needs, it can be incredibly helpful. When it does not, it can keep your skin in a reactive loop. So instead of asking whether skincare is good or bad, it can be more helpful to ask, what is my skin dealing with right now, and does it actually need help today? Now, I hope that this helped clarify that balance. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Happy skin caring!